might be
when
live.
you go live,
I think we're live right now. So
we're live. Like, well, thanks for the warning.
you need to stop talking about Bossy like that, okay? Because like that was, I even blushed.
But she's so beautiful. Like, what do you want me to say? Okay.
Well, you know, it's better
And
than
her
what you
voice
said about
is very
Tom
hot,
Andrews.
you know.
I think there we go.
And her voice is very hot.
Well, it is. I can't complain at all. I think she's got a very hot voice. Yes.
Got a lot of people to say hi to, and
we do. We really should get started. First
I'm going to draw notice to the fact that we are getting rated as well by Everything Spicy.
Wait, whoa, Ray. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Rating gets a thumbs up and a high five all by itself. So thank you, Everything Spicy, for sending some people over. And hopefully you survived those 3 tubes of terror.
He's a nut. He is a nut.
I wonder if he even has taste buds left. Does he enjoy his food, or is he just eating food to survive at this point? It makes me wonder.
I think he's just surviving. But especially with that raid, we better get moving on this. Tom Andrews is the first one in, so thumbs up to you, Tom.
Fine. You're pushing me right along. I had a point and squirrel, and okay, high five. It is good to see you, Tom Andrews. How's life treating you, bud?
Sent 1,000. What's up? Merry Christmas. Thumbs up.
High five. It is good to see you. Sent 1,000. Great to have you as always.
And we have Macy or Melissa Gill in here. Thumbs up.
High five. It is good to see Macy, which wants to create a YouTube channel.
Yes, I was going to say, I'm going to point out a comment. She's telling you to help her get her YouTube channel going. So
I will definitely do that. We need to get together and do that.
I think so.
And with that, I want to say hello to Scrapping Irish. Scrapping Irish. It's good to see you, Scrapping Irish. Much love to you, buddy. I wear this hat so much. That's why it's so dirty. Just saying.
We got Purple Tube in the house as well. Thumbs up to you, Purple Tube.
High five. It is good to see you. Purple Tube. She's strong.
And Ralph Morick. We were talking about you, not in a bad way, though.
Ralph's ears were buzzing. It is good to see you, Ralph. How is life treating you? Great to have you.
We are so far behind.
It's terrible. All right. You're doing a fabulous job, but I've got to hit the fast forward button here a little bit. Okay. So it's good to see you. Thumbs up and a high five. Oh, yeah. Good to see you. Metal Music Maniac. Oh, yeah. It's good to see you. Richard Music Sterling. Not in that order.
Get her done, Granny. Dr. Smith. I see those guys.
It is good to see you, Crazy Ann, and My Vicarious Life. Hello. Where are the thumbs up? Come on. Let's get this done.
Thumbs up.
UK Scrapper. Hello. It is good to see you. Jenny O'Brien. Hello. Scrapping together. This feels like exercise. Gemma's Journey Grace. Hello. And a 1. And a 2. North. Hello. Lily Boo. It is good to see you. Romantic, which is probably the most clever name on YouTube. There we go.
Nest.
Who?
Park Nest. Raphael Raid coming as well. So Raphael raiding us as well.
Second Raider gets a thumbs up and a high five. Raphael Scrapper gets a thumbs up and a high five. And we got Mr. and Mrs. Cammy Blue Scratches and Vlogs.
What's up?
The statement. It's good to see you.
And we have Bruce Napier. Thumbs up.
Bruce Napier. It is good to see how's life treating you. Art. What's up?
Thumbs up.
And a high five. Woo. All right. Now that I've got my daily exercise in, how you doing? How's life treating you today?
Life's treating me just fine. I was busy doing art projects for the kid.
Art projects? Yeah. You know, your Diving with R5 channel is really, really kicking all sorts of ass. I am super proud of you, you know.
It's taken off. It's taken off.
Like a helicopter in the middle of the hurricane. It is taken off.
It's keeping me very busy and a bit exhausted, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Anyone else have a channel taken off? Has anyone tried the shorts? Has shorts helped anyone?
Actually, yes, I can say that I've had some measure of success with shorts on the Gil Skillz live channel. I've done certain shorts with Sky. Like I've done these little series with Sky, like 1 little minute segments. And they've gotten a grand 1,100 views, which is a hell of a lot better than some of my other videos. Dr. Smith, hello. There we go.
Who doesn't want to see Sky?
Everybody wants to see Sky. Why are you blinking in and out of existence?
I'm going out of existence, I guess. Everyday Solars, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Well, you're not blinking in and out of existence on the YouTube stream, so
Cruiser Mac,
just me. Up. Cruiser Mac, thumbs up and a high five. Great to see you.
Crypto Cryptillions, thumbs up.
Oh my gosh, look at all these people coming in. All right, now you're flickering in and out on the YouTube feed.
I don't do shorts.
It's not doing it on StreamYards anymore. You look perfectly fine now. It's okay.
It had to fix itself.
We don't need to talk about it later or anything. It's good. It's fine. Really, it's fine.
Pork Nest, I wasn't going to do shorts, but it does seem to help. I don't know. It just depends. If it takes off, like you can get the subscribers from it, you can get the viewership from it, you can actually get a lot of watch hours from it.
If you come up with something to create shorts about, they're super easy to do, and you could do them every day. YouTube algorithm loves daily uploads.
Yes, it does.
And in turn, they will promote the ever-living crap out of you, even if you're just sitting there playing with a Rubik's Cube.
Well, I can say Creator Spotlight has been doing a couple shorts a day, and their channel is taking off because of it.
Sweet.
He said he's gained more views, more subscribers in the last month from doing shorts than he has in like the last year.
Who is it again?
Creator Spotlight
Oh, that is super cool. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. My beard has grown to the point where you can no longer see a part of it. Let me adjust my camera.
And that's awesome, Park Nest. Yeah, like for newer creators, I think shorts definitely can help. The only thing I found that I don't know if I like about them is it creates
the shorts?
Your viewer retention to go way down because they're only a minute long.
No. It's the opposite effect. You have to realize it's the opposite effect. If they're going to sit there and watch the entire minute, you're getting 100% viewer retention.
True.
It's a shooting star.
There's no viewer retention. The only thing that shorts do not really do well for your channel is A, they're not monetized, and B, you really don't get a hell of a lot of watch time.
Well, they are
monetized. Even if they go viral, you don't really do all that great with watch time with them.
They are monetized, but if they go viral, they're not, because that means they're on the shorts reel and no one sees the ads on that. But if someone comes into your channel that's subscribed and clicks on a short, it is monetized.
Do you actually get paid for shorts?
Yes, my viral short has about 75 cents made off of it.
Okay, well, I stand corrected. I thought that they were not monetized. Thank you for clarifying that. Eric Garcia, hello.
I don't know. Purple thumbs up. Purple tube. I'm not sure because I have like it shows watch hours on mine. I know my one that won 148,000 views has like 60 watch hours off of it.
That's one thing that my wife and my daughter does more often than anything else. Like if I'm watching TV or something's going on, we're waiting at the doctor's, doesn't matter. They're sitting there on their phone, they're watching TikTok like crazy. You know what I mean? And it's good that YouTube's getting in on this action.
But you know, I gotta go check my pizza. So
okay, you go check on that pizza. We don't want burnt pizza. You are sharing with everybody here, right? Yes. Yes, she's sharing with everybody here, guys. Remember, you hold her to that when she comes back. You want a slice of that pizza. Gemma says, I don't think shorts are something that would fit my channel. And that's okay. Shorts aren't for every channel. You know what I mean? It really depends on what you're doing. 18 seconds is a good time frame, romantic. I mean, you know, if you keep it less than a minute, I think the sweet spot is, like you said, anywhere from right around 18 seconds to 30 seconds. That maintains people's attention, and you don't have to run the risk of them immediately clicking off, the second that it starts. Excuse me. 4 of my early videos are less than 60 seconds long. Possible candidates for shorts? No, because the criteria is you would have to do a vertical. You would have to do a vertical video in order for it to be classified as a short. It would have to be less than 60 seconds, which that's the one qualification you have. And you also have to put hashtag shorts in the description. All of those things have to take place in order for it to qualify as a short to get through the short reel. Cruiser Rack, hello. Pizza, I hear you. And thank you guys so much for being here and showing up. I know it's been a while, and I apologize profusely, but life kind of had me by the nads a little bit there. And you guys all know that we have to, take a step back every once in a while and gain a little clarity and recharge the old mental batteries. You know what I'm saying? But we are in the holiday season. That always tends to give me a nice boost in the old, warm and fuzzy department. Hello. Hey, I kind of told everybody in the chat that you would share. You had a slice for everybody. So you might have to cut them really, really thin, okay?
There's not going to be a lot for everybody, I'm sorry to say.
So like everybody gets a few crumbs apiece.
You get a little dab of sauce and maybe a little cheese.
That works. You're sharing with everybody. That works. Yeah, that is the downside to the skinny vertical screen. Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. It's not all that attractive, but at the same time, I think shorts are good for a channel because you bring a lot of people to your channel with the shorts. And from there, once they, if they start seeing all these shorts coming from your channel, they're going to want to check out your other content too. So I think that is a great attractor.
The shorts are great for kind of getting your channel out there. If it goes on that reel, people that wouldn't normally have found your channel are going to find your channel, and hopefully, the big key here would be making sure you try to make shorts that are kind of associated with your channel. So
right. Yeah, you don't want to go off the wall, But you can make shorts based on the niche that you're doing or the type of channel that that you have and that you represent with. Purple Tube says I have 1,700 watch hours on one vid and they don't count on my watch time toward mine. I asked YouTube and got an email from them. I made a video of the email yesterday. I will have to check that out, as should anybody else if they need clarification.
I wasn't aware that it didn't count towards watch time, but hey, I don't need the watch time anyway, but it does definitely increase the traffic.
There's trade-offs, exactly. I mean, a short, let's be honest here, a short is not going to give you a whole lot of watch time. Even if they gave you the watch time, you're really not going to get a whole hell of a lot. Yes, your video went viral and you got 1,700 watch hours on it, and it didn't count. That kind of stinks. But shorts are designed to kind of bring people in. I think that's my humble opinion.
I don't think they put shorts out there to necessarily say, here's how you're going to get your watch time, because it's just, I don't think that's what their intentions were. But I definitely do think it was kind of a way to kind of get in on the TikTok stuff and hopefully help increase some traffic, because a lot of newer YouTubers are complaining that traffic to their channel isn't that great. So I think it was a way of them trying to help get your traffic to your channels.
Well, it's an added bonus. Exactly. I mean, if you can take advantage of it, there's no reason why you shouldn't take advantage of it. Okay, I shared on Twitter. Darn it, I don't want to share on Twitter twice.
I was going to say, did everyone share this out?
I know, I saw you say that, and that reminded me to do it on Facebook. So I'm doing it on Facebook. I probably just did it twice on Facebook. What's up? Talk to me.
I'm sharing to Bossy, now that we've gotten done talking about her and all.
So Ralph Morick, if you're still in here, sound off, would you?
Weed. I'll never live that one down. Someone asked what kind of pizza. It's like the deep dish with like all the cheese and sauce on top. I forget what brand it is. It's just
It's just a frozen pizza.
yeah.
That's unfrozen and cooked now. Okay, so Ralph Morg is still in here. Okay, perfect. So Ralph, as I said before, in the other channels that I've seen you in today, I'm taking apart your plaque, and I've sanded it down real good. I don't know if you could see it really that well. I don't want to touch the front of it because I've got some enamel.
Problem again.
I've got enamel on there right now, but I sanded it down really good, and I preserved the lettering and whatnot. And I've got 2 coats so far of an enamel, clear enamel. I'm going to put 1 coat more on the front, and I'm going to secure the back as well. I'm going to do probably 3 coats on the back to preserve, because he signed this, guys. He signed this, and he put his logo on there. He hand wrote it. It's not something like he stamped or anything. He hand drew it, which was absolutely incredible. I am making a video of this, and I dedicated the video to you, so it's a shout-out video specifically for Ralph Morg.
We have Go Fish Office, thumbs up.
High five! Oh my God, I almost fell out of my chair. Lizzie Ann, hello!
And then we have Mr. Fulton Merez, thumbs up.
Oh, yes, aviation fan, Mr. Fulton Merez, great to see you. Hope life's treating you well.
Reptilians, and I believe it was one other said it too. Said, beautiful dog you have, Gil.
Thank you very much. She is the official mascot of Gil Skillz, and usually I don't have a live stream that she does not appear in, and that is the truth.
And Ralph Morg goes, Gil, I already put clear lacquer on it.
Wait, no,
on the
we
back.
talked about that.
On the back.
We talked about that.
Hardens James, I think you might have come in like when I was
on the back. He said on the back. Okay, well, I'll put more on the back.
Yeah, that's what he said, on the back. I said
I said, well, I'll put more on the back. Are you listening?
Nope.
No.
I'm purposely like being a typical woman and ignoring everything you say.
No. Don't you dare make this sexist, because I cannot listen too.
Shark Scrapper, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Oh. It is good.
I never said you couldn't also not listen, because
that's true.
Me and Mike have a typical, like, we laugh about this. Every time we'll have a conversation and then we'll think the other one's done, we stop listening, and then we go, what? And we go, there we go. We're selling it, that idea, or the key feature of marriage of listening skills.
Yes, Crypto, she is a Siberian Husky. She's a purebred Siberian Husky, and she is one of the smartest dogs I have ever owned. But yes, me and my wife play this game. You see, I'm in here, I'm either watching a really good YouTube video or something like that. And she'll come in and she'll start talking. We'll start a discussion. So I'll hit the pause button, because I don't want to be rude. And she'll start talking to me. She'll ask me a question and I'll answer it. And I'll think that is the end of the conversation. She'll start to walk away. I'll hit play. She'll turn around. Oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Pause. Yes. Okay, yeah. And I'll answer the next question or whatever, and I'll unpause, and she'll start talking again.
Yep. I think we all do that.
Yeah. I think that's a universal thing.
Idiot of the day is here. Thumbs up.
What? Wait a minute. Hold
Idiot
on.
of the day is here.
Listen, Jeff, it is really good to see you, and I hope you and JoJo, and I hope your entire family is having a happy and safe holiday season. And that goes for each and every one of you too. I just have not seen Jeff from Idiot of the Day in quite some time. I miss you, buddy. We all miss you. I hope that you find some time in the near future to start, doing some live streams or doing some videos. That'd be awesome.
Notice I said you're here, and he went, what?
Yeah, see? I pulled it over to the side of the road and hit pause when she said something.
Great to see you, though. Great to see you.
It really is good to see you. Seriously, I'm glad you're here.
Now,
oh my God!
Not your average JoJo.
Not your average JoJo's in the house. Oh my God. I am seriously honored. Thank you so much for being here. And Raphael Scrapper, the man himself, is here as well. Not your average JoJo. I got to make you blue. No, I do not want to hide user.
They put that way too close together.
I am totally on the hold on. I've got to switch accounts here. Bear with me.
I totally think that everyone's coming in today just because they're saying you should be going live more often.
Who's saying that? You said that.
I think that's why everyone is here today. We got a nice big crowd.
You dedicated your live stream at 2:00 in the morning last night to saying that you need to live stream more, which is true. You need to get back into a routine. And you also said, what did you say? Something about lighting a fire under my ass.
Exactly.
Lighting a fire under my ass to do more live streams. And that's one of the reasons we're here, because we like live streaming with all of you.
I lit a fire under his ass.
No, she did not. She did not light the fire under my ass. She didn't have a chance because I had already scheduled this before she even did.
Well, no.
Before she even lit the lighter or turned on the flamethrower.
At 2 a.m. So the lighter was already positioned, okay?
Okay, the lighter was already positioned, but I did not wake up until 12 p.m. the following day. And what did I do? What did I do? The first thing I did was grab a cup of coffee. And then the second thing I did was watch your live stream from 2:00 in the morning.
And say good morning to me when it was 2:00 in the afternoon.
I did. I said, what do you expect? It was morning to me.
I said good morning at like 9:00 in the morning. He says good morning at like 2 in the afternoon.
Oh my God. Yeah. Kind of crappy fire. Yes, crappy fire. Talk about, we're not shooting the shit, we're burning it apparently. She got the flamethrower ready.
Well, it was that or send him some more hot stuff and then he can have the ring of fire to light his ass on fire.
Hey, did we say hello to Shark Scrapper?
I did. I did.
You did?
Thumbs up.
Okay, well, I wasn't 100% sure, but he's here, and I want to say hi and make sure we said hi. Thumbs up and a high five. It looks like Firewolf Studios, which has a really kick-ass avatar. Thumbs up and a high five.
And Firewolf Studios. I have to ask, how is your fiance?
Yes, how is your fiance? My love and my prayers go out to you and your family, buddy, because I know you've been having a rough time. And I hope she's doing okay. I hope she's recovering.
I know the last time we saw you, you were saying that she was in the hospital and you had asked for prayers. And so how is your fiance? Is she improving? Is she home? I hope that she's doing well.
Yes, me too. In all seriousness, I hope so too. I'm
doing great, Go Fish. Just busy today. I did a lot of organizing, throwing things away, cleaning things up, selling things, donating things. I really cleaned up I keep wanting to call it my scrap hoard, my dumpster hoard.
Well, yeah, it's your dumpster hoard. It's not a scrap hoard. Because you pretty much get food and like clothing and various other items, which I find extraordinary. That's like the other half of like recycling and reusing.
Well, I said, this is what my son is having me make right now for him. And this all came from the dumpster. The paint that he used came from the dumpster. The birdhouse came from the dumpster. And the lights that are being glued onto it came from the dumpster.
That's awesome.
So the whole thing came from the dumpster. Just not put together like that. It's a birdhouse, and he painted it, and we're putting the lights on it, and then that hand you can kind of see through the light is a Grinch hand. He's taken the lights off the house. It's a Grinch themed house.
So that is really cool. That is super cool. I got before I lose this in my head, I got to mention this to the scrappers or talk to the scrappers in the room about this right now. So today, Okay. Today I went for a ride. I had to go to the hardware store and grab some enamel for Ralph's plaque that he made and get some sandpaper. So on the way to the place there, I happened to notice that one of my neighbors had one of those big dumpsters in their driveway, their dooryard, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm like, I happen to see something sticking out of it that looked metal. I'm like, I should stop by there and see if they are willing to let me sift through and, maybe take the metal out of there. Because, they pay by weight. Anyway, long story short, I stopped by, okay? She's outside. She's getting ready to go inside, and we're driving by. We pull up, and she's giving me the look of death. And she's like, what the flying Fringle Pringles does this friggin' flabby ass want? So I get out of the car, and she's got this look on her face the whole time. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm your neighbor just up the street and everything. And are you guys moving or something? I'm like, no, we're just cleaning out the house. I says, I know you pay by weight on these. Do you mind if I recycle some of your metals? And she's like, okay. Okay. Well, there's not much metal in there. And I'm looking in there, and there's a ton of stuff in there. There was a lamp in there. There was like all sorts of metal holders, wine holders. And there was a big fuse box that had like a 2-inch thick around piece of like braided, like super braided aluminum that were like 1/8 of an inch thick a piece. It was just nuts. It was absolutely crazy. So I'm like, sure, do you mind if I swing by tomorrow and grab this stuff? And you can let me know as you're filling it up if you got any other electronics or whatever. She's like, oh, okay, well, I work and I've got Great Danes. And I'm like, well, I can come during the weekend or after work. Oh, yeah, well, you can come tomorrow. I'm like, all right, I'll leave it at that. I'm just going to grab the crap from tomorrow and call it good. She really didn't much care for me picking out of her trash.
And Firewolf Studio, so I am glad she's improving. I'm sorry she's still going to be in the hospital till January 4th, so she won't be with you for the holidays. But I am thankful she's improving. I am very thankful she's improving.
Yeah, that's the important thing, my friend. As long as she's improving, you can wait. You know what I mean? That's your holiday present right there, is to get your fiance home safe and better and recovered, right? Yes. That's the way I would look at it.
And Fishing with Elian, what's up? Thumbs up.
Great to see you, my friend.
The solstice, thumbs up.
High five. And it looks like let's see, it wasn't Not Your Average JoJo, was it either the day? Jeff asked if Recycle Dude was still around. He is not currently around on YouTube. He had some issues with some trolls, and he decided to discontinue his channel. He's thinking about revamping at some point. Don't know if or when. I know he had some health issues to contend with as well, which also contributed to his decision to put YouTube on hiatus. But he's doing well now. I can tell you that I do talk to him, and he's doing well. And hopefully he'll come back to the YouTube realm, because I, for one, miss him.
Tom Andrews says he is one of those lurkers. He is master lurker. Yes, crypto, I'm going to assume, because usually this is the case, Gil probably has both links in the description. R5 Adventures is the family channel. That's where I do most of my live streams. We have a hodgepodge over there. We have urban exploration, paranormal, just the family type vlogs, fishing, outdoor stuff. That's like the hodgepodge of everything channel. Diving with R5 is more centralized, and it's dumpster diving, reusing some of the stuff from the dumpsters I'll make videos of, dumpster diving tips and tricks. And there's very few live streams over there, but that's the dumpster diving channel. That is basically only me doing it. I don't really have the rest of the family in that channel. At some point, maybe they will.
And guys, this is an experiment that she has tried as well. I mean, this, as long as you don't mind me saying this, of course. But for anybody that is willing to, if you've got like a hodgepodge of a channel where you have a little bit of everything there and you're not growing all that great, take one of those niches and create an independent channel for it and see if that helps you out. In Crystal's case, it was huge for her. She created her own channel for dumpster diving, and it's taken off like a mofo.
It's going to be a year old in about a week or two.
Absolutely. Pauline Newman, much love to you, my sister from another mister. Yes. Trying to flick my hat off, and that didn't work. I just gave myself whiplash. There you go.
I could go ahead and find the link right away. I got to go get it myself. It is in the description of this video, though, as well. So you could always just go down there to the description. Both
links are in the description below. If you are interested in checking out R5 Adventures or diving with R5, the link is in the description. Yes. And I'm glad you're looking at it that way, Firewall Studios. When my wife was sick and we were going through the motions there, I had to look at kind of 2020 that way. This was the silver lining. This was one of the good things that it gave me, is that my wife's surgery went well and she recovered. That's one of the few and only things that is a positive in this year.
And Shark Scrapper, thank you for the recommendation. I do appreciate that, as well as Tom, of course. And we also got Bossy smacking fucking
Bossy, Bossy, how you doing? I gotta bring out the floppy, scrappy, slappy. Well, guys, if I miss any of your comments, I'm going to say this already, because I watch replays of my live streams and I see comments that I've missed, and it bothers me. And sometimes I'll even reach out to you after the fact, after I've rewatched my live stream, to say, hey, I'm sorry I missed your comment. If I miss your comment, don't hesitate to repeat yourself, okay? Because I don't intentionally do that to anyone. But I do it.
And Park Nest, yes. With car repairs, that's evergreen content. Car repairs will always
Who's talking about car repairs? Who said that?
Park Nest said I found car repairs to be the most popular videos, so that's the general direction I've taken. I still do other things, but most of my content is automotive related. And yes, it's evergreen content, so you're always going to have searchability with that, even when it kind of has died down and not so new. Now, I will say, though, dumpster, if you're looking for a niche and it's something that you'd be interested in looking into, dumpster diving is a hot niche.
It is. It really is a hot niche. And people are all about the thrill of the hunt. And the fact that you are reusing or saving things out of the dumpster that would otherwise be thrown away or brought to a landfill, and allowing others to use them and benefit from food or whatever the case may be, people love seeing that, because we are very wasteful as a species.
Yes. I have to say, the last 2 days I've gone to Dollar General, and I've legitimately found cases still in the plastic wrap of stuff.
Romantic, I see your comment, buddy. He's like, hi, hello, hey there, Gil. Scrap Appella, man, hello. I gotta bring out Scrap Happy for. It's good to see you, the Scrap Happy Slappy.
Miss Scrapping the others here as well. Thumbs up.
High five. It is good to see you, and it really is good to see you, Scrap Palette Man. Paul, I hope you're having a fabulous holiday season. I hope life is treating you well, and I hope life is full of marigolds and daffodils for you, my friend.
Yeah, Scrap and Palette Man, it's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have an amazing holiday. We don't see you all the time, so I have to say it now, because I don't know if I'll see you before Christmas, but I hope your Christmas is amazing and your New Year is just as good.
You know what your niche is, Purple Tube? Your niche is positivity. Yeah. Your niche is positivity and enlightenment and upliftment. And believe it or not, that is a niche. And you know what? You're damn good at it. You know, every time I watch one of your videos, I smile. And I'm sure that's the goal, to uplift someone's day, to help someone smile, to uplift their day somewhat, you know, if somebody's having a bad time.
Yeah, no.
Cruiser Mac, what's up? Thumbs up. I think we said hi to you. I can't remember.
We said hi to Cruiser Mac. He gets another high five.
I got chocolate Twinkies upstairs, but I still haven't ate a Twinkie since our speed eating contest, and I just don't know if I want to.
The only Twinkies that I have currently right now are the aluminum Twinkies that my good buddy Ralph sent with the plaque that's currently apart, because I'm revitalizing it.
Pauline Newman is asking about Nomadic Bike and Pusha. I haven't seen Nomadic recently. Nomadic did come into a stream not too long ago, and I know he's been dealing with his own trials and tribulations and problems that he has to figure out.
Adversity. I'm going to call it adversity because he basically essentially lost his home. His van, I don't know, something happened to it where he couldn't live in it anymore. And I don't know if he's gotten another van. I don't know what his current situation is. I haven't heard from him in a while, but I hope that he's okay. What was the other one?
Pusha Studios.
Pusha Studios. Okay. I see Pusha Studios occasionally on the Canadian Drone Hub. You know, he comes in and he's on the panel and he seems okay. I think, honestly, what's going on with Pusha is they're trying to figure out a new approach to YouTube. You know, because a lot of what they did was they tried to help channels grow, and they were very informative and factual and offered a lot of wonderful insight to people to help grow their channel. But I think they feared that the YouTube algorithm saw them as a grow channel and they were being penalized because of it.
Yeah.
So I think they're just trying to figure out the next move. They haven't been around for a couple of months, as you know. But
I agree with that. That and the fact that they just the changes YouTube had went under where you couldn't click the links or click on channel names anymore. All that and then you couldn't see the numbers. All that kind of put a detour to what they did on their channel. It made it a lot harder to do a lot of the stuff they did. So I'm sure that they're just trying to figure out where to go with it.
So as long as, you know, all of these vaccines and whatnot start going through and getting cycled through and people get their shots and whatnot, and we start seeing this whole virus thing started, you know, disappear, so we get back to a degree of normalcy. Next June, I'm planning on traveling again, and I'm going to be headed out that way again. And of course, I plan on visiting my good friend and fellow co-host, R5 Adventures and Family, but I also plan on visiting my scrapper buddies in Illinois as well. So I'd love to see you, Paul, Scrap Pallet Man. I plan on seeing Steel Scrap Kingdom, and I plan on visiting a few others this time that I missed last time because of some uncontrolled circumstances.
I'm going to burst your bubble.
Circumstances beyond my control. What's that?
If you go to see Paul, you know I'm coming along.
Well, you're more than welcome. you're more than welcome to come along. The only thing though is he's got a very small truck, and I was hoping to scrap with him for a morning. You know, just to get. We might have to put you in there. We might have to put you on the roof, or you might make a wonderful hood ornament.
Maybe I can finagle Mike's truck away from him.
Ooh, bigger truck. Are you listening to this, Paul? We could all get together and we'll use Mike's truck, which is a full-size pickup. Will fit more in it.
Ooh, bigger truck.
That's awesome. Seriously, I am looking for it. I wanted to do it this year, but as you know, this has been a really crappy year. You know, between COVID and my wife getting ill, and you know, it wasn't in the cards, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, it's unfortunate that everything kind of got put on hold. I'm hoping the hot festival happens this summer, and hopefully everyone from that was supposed to come out will come out this next summer, and hopefully we'll get to see some of those people. It was a bummer. Endless Vlogs, how you doing? Thumbs up.
High five. It is always good to see Endless Vlogs. How are you, my friend?
You know, that is an option too, Paul. Get a bigger truck yourself. That works too.
That is, that's a possibility. You could turn around and get yourself a bigger truck, get yourself a trailer, you know. But I have to say, you know, of course, Scrap Pallet Man Paul, he's got it together anyway. You know, I really like the racks that he put on his truck. It really, really helps him maximize the amount of stuff he can fit on the back of that truck.
The amount of stuff he gets on that truck really is amazing, because I actually have seen his truck where in the videos you would think he's got a much bigger truck because of how much he gets on there.
Yeah, it's crazy how much he fits in there. Wow. Of course, as Steel Scrap Kingdom says, he's good at Tetris. He's a Tetris guy. Romantic, are you in the Indiana, Illinois area, or anywhere between Maine and there?
Ronnie Egg, what's up? Thumbs up.
High fives. Good to see you, Runny Egg. How's life treating you, my friend?
A lot of names we haven't seen in a while. It's kind of cool.
Yes, it is really good to see you all. I'm glad you stopped by. Even if it's just for a little bit, it's good to see your faces. It's good to know you're doing okay, you're still alive, etc., etc.
He's checking out your racks, dude. I didn't know he had racks. Not there's
Paul has some great racks, okay? He's got some great racks. Don't let anybody tell you differently, Paul.
I don't know. Still, my favorite find that Scrap and Pallet Man found was the saddle, and it gets used all the time, and we absolutely love it.
That's awesome. Saddle. I'm so glad that you guys could come together and collab for a day on that. And it was nice.
Should have made him sign the saddle and everything before he got all popular like he has. Like, I could have had a Scrap and Pallet Man signed saddle that he found. That would be pretty cool.
Pauline Newman, I want to say, much love to you. I hope you have a great night. I hope everything works out with your parent. And thank you for showing some love. It's always good to see you.
Pauline Newman, you're in my thoughts. You're in my prayers. I hope everything gets calmer for you, gets better.
Crypto says, got to say, if you got rid of goatee, you would 23. I don't know. Oh, I probably, if I did shave this, it would shave about 15 years off of my perceivable life. Would it not? I do look younger when I'm shaved. Well, I've got kind of this flabby baby face thing going on.
Yeah, I've never seen you with no goatee, obviously, but like usually you're more shaved all up here too. So
John T. Cash is in the house. John T. freaking Cash. It is good to see you. How's life treating you, buddy?
Freaking Cash.
Cashing out with John T. Cash. Awesome. Just awesome. Pauline, if I don't get to see you again, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, okay? I hope to see you again before then.
Hopefully. See, we need to get back in the swing of these Saturday live streams.
We do.
I got to get back in the swing of going live more frequently on my channel because I've put a long gap in between that myself. Just need to get back in the swing of things because I love coming on here and chatting with you guys, seeing how everyone is. And it's just not the same in video comments. It really isn't.
And it's fun to have a co-host that's just as diabolical as you are.
It sure is.
Go Fish Office. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And that as far as the shark goes, throw out the net for me, would you? Terraformer says, I'm still waiting on the wizard beard. You're going to have to wait probably another couple of years for that. It takes forever for this thing to grow. But it is growing rather nicely, don't you think?
It's grown out quite a bit since you cut it the last time.
Yeah.
He can't shave it completely because then he has to sleep with his eyes open because his daughter might kill him.
It's true. She did threaten me with death, and I completely shaved off my goatee. She really does not like it.
But it's the same.
Diabolical is a great word.
when my husband shaves all of his hair off his face, he looks like he's 10. I'm like, I don't know if I like this.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know if
shave
I like
his head, shave his face. He'll look younger.
20 or
That's
so.
The one thing I don't like about getting old is getting the gray hair. Come on. Let's keep our brown and our blonde and our luscious brunette hair. Why do we have to go gray?
Or bald?
Gil Skillz the white. Well, Gil Skillz the white is more powerful than Gil Skillz the gray, so thank you for that, Terra Firma. That was a nice little Lord of the Rings nod.
No. I'm okay if he looked like he was like in his 20s. But he looks like he's 10, and that's just not acceptable.
Yeah, one might start raising questions. And when I say one, is like everybody around you, when you're holding hands, in the park somewhere, decide to make out in a phone booth and people are watching, that kind of thing. So I hear you. Maybe you should keep the beard.
Kevin McGrath, thumbs up.
It's good to see you. I was like, Kevin, I've got news, buddy. I've got news for you. I got your email about wanting the stickers and whatnot. I have finally ordered them, and I'm not just saying that. I got to pull up.
How did I not even know you got stickers?
What?
What the hell?
What? Because I just told you. What the hell? Street Copper 11, hello.
Street Copper, what's up?
Oh, Aviation Fan says I missed the comment. What's the comment? You're supposed to repeat it, not tell me I missed your comment. Now I got a F5 Aviation Fan to check out and see where is he? Hold on. Oh shoot, I F5 Shark Scrapper instead.
Oh yeah, scrapping together. Oh, good job.
If you find it before me, let me know, would you?
Scrapping together, you're in Illinois, so yeah, you could meet up or what. See, some of you guys live relatively close to where the meeting up is actually not that hard.
Aviation Fan, that's funny. Aviation Fan said, my friend put Viagra in her coffee when I asked why. She said it stops her biscuits from going soft.
I don't have that problem.
Neither do I, at least not yet anyway. Who knows what the future might bring.
It was pointed out very bluntly to me recently.
I don't have biscuits though. I have twigs and berries, or yeah, hot dogs and buns, and never mind. I'm just digging a hole.
Street Coppers in Illinois. I'm in Indiana. Gil's all the way in Maine, but he's coming out this way hopefully in June. So.
Yes, that's the goal. I want to start traveling again. I want to travel, do it at least once a year. Travel from Maine to Illinois and back, and maybe meet some people in between. I know there's a few people in Michigan that I've been wanting to see, so I might take a swing up that way, like E-Waste Mike and a few others.
I'd like to go meet E-Waste Mike.
E-Waste Mike is a cool dude. He really is. Let me share this. This is what of course it's not going to be green. It's just going to be the logo itself. But this is what it's going to look like. Very simple. I just added YouTube to it so that people didn't look at that and go, what the frig is Gil Skillz? Okay, Gil Skillz YouTube. Okay, it's a channel on YouTube. I get that.
Viagra eye drop make me look hard.
So as soon as I get that, Kevin, I will send it out your way. I think you gave me your address in that email, so I just wanted you to know that.
Mom, maybe try to.
What you doing? What are you doing, effing people? Well, that's an instinct of most people.
You are such a boy.
What's going on over there?
He comes down here. He goes, "Mom, my stomach hurts," and I'm like, "Go to the bathroom." I don't know what to say, and he comes over, gets right next to me, goes, "Ah."
Brandon, good job, buddy. Good job.
Oh.
Did you reodorize the room for your mother?
He sure the heck did.
Good job, buddy. Hey.
Yeah, and literally,
I like that kid for a reason.
He totally what he was doing.
Thank you, Street Copper. I appreciate that very much. And I rewatch these videos just in these live streams in the event that I miss comments, like I said earlier. So I'll see you and I'll check out your channel as well. I'm into the scrapping and I do like the dumpster diving and stuff like that. What I really like is the fact that we're recycling, we're reusing, we're saving stuff from the landfill. And anybody that's on board with that is okay in my book.
Gulf Coast ACR Scrapper, what's up? Thumbs up.
High fives. Great to see you.
I have to personally say, Romantic, thank you for sending people over, because this is at least the second, if not the third person I have seen come in and say that Romantic sent them. So thank you.
Romantic, thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that.
Mike's
Romantic's
World,
awesome.
thumbs up.
And Romantic is so awesome. I take that for granted that people don't need to know he's awesome because he radiates awesomeness. But every once in a while, it's a good idea to tell him he's awesome because he is. So there.
But no, thank you. And Mike's World is also here. Thumbs up.
High fives. Great to see you, Mike's World. How you doing, bud?
So you do kind of like Ralph Ford, street copper and you melt your scrap. That right?
Sweet.
Ralph Moore melts his scrap as well.
See, that's another thing that I would like to eventually get into and get myself like one of them little forges or what have you, and melt my copper and aluminum and brass. I'd love to have ingots, you know what I mean, and start saving them up, like some sort of like economic Fort Knox.
Harkness, you once dismantled a microwave oven. So have I. And then I sit there and go, how do I put it back together? Yeah, I'm a dumpster diver, so I kind of do the same thing, but kind of don't. I don't pull things out there and find the pretty metals. I try to find ways to reuse everything I find or find a new home for it. So I kind of do the same thing, but I kind of don't.
I know the majority of my videos are scrapping videos, micro scrapping videos and things of that nature. But every once in a while, I mean, scrappers get hungry. They work hard, right? So I figured I'd throw in a cooking video every now and then. The last video I did was of cooking Wahoo steaks for the very first time. And every time I watch that video, my mouth waters. I just made a video about that I'm editing right now, just about done, where my son just turned 18. And I told him that I would make him anything he wanted, any meal he wanted. So we went to the store. We picked up some filet mignon. We picked up some thick bacon and some mushrooms. And we made filet mignon, bacon, and mushroom quesadillas. And I filmed the whole thing. And I'm looking forward to, showing that to you guys. Fort Gillz.
That sounds amazing. Now, how was it?
It was amazing. He the only thing is he wanted the filet mignon well done, which I wasn't really a fan of. But it was still good. The steak was good. But yeah, filet mignon well done. That's almost a crime.
Well, see, it wasn't a microwave I took apart, but I figured it out. I took a dryer apart and fixed it. I did figure out how to put it back together.
Come on.
But
come on.
It was interesting.
No? They can't see you doing that down there. What? Come on.
Kevin McGrath, romantic.
The adoring fans want to see you. Come on.
Hi.
So talk to me. How's things going? It's nice to have two co-hosts. Yeah.
Andrew Fishman, what's up, mate? Thumbs up.
Hey, Andrew Fishman. Good to see you. What?
You missed my pop-up live in the middle of the night, Andrew. So did Tom.
Oh. Yes. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. I did it, and I didn't balk too much simply because it was his 18th birthday. You know how it is. You're only 18 once, right? So yes, I'm a medium rare type of guy.
I'm messaging NWI. I'm feeling she didn't figure it out that we're live.
So, really? No one would want me to do a cooking video. Believe me, micro scrapping and what's inside only. I'm a terrible cook. But it's funny what editing can do. I'm not really all that great of a cook either.
He lies.
Damn it! You're supposed to go along with it.
He lies. I can't cook for crap.
Okay. Now you're just being ridiculous.
I mean, the man eat meat off
the best smoked off the bone chicken wings anybody can ever have. And there she is. What did you do? Send her a text message? Did you light a fire under her ass? It's good to see you, NWI Diver.
We rewatched the live stream NWI, and he's calling me out for lighting a fire under his ass.
Yeah, romantic. The link is in the description below for both of her channels. She's got R5 Adventures and Diving with R5. So if you scroll down to the description, you'll see both links there. Feel free to help yourselves, guys. It's an all-you-can-subscribe buffet.
No, I mean, I made him eat meat off the bones.
You didn't make me do anything. Well, you sort of did by cooking some really good food, and the aroma drew me in. It smelled so delightfully delicious that I had no choice. It was like an elixir of awesomeness.
Hey, I have cooked food that I got from the dumpster, and I've made videos of that as well, scrapping together, and it is delicious as well.
You know, Diving with Purpose has made quite a few interesting things that she has gotten out of the dumpster. And some of them looked like
Her Thanksgiving turkey came from the dumpster.
Yeah. Turkey. Who the heck gets a turkey out of the dumpster? First off, who throws away a turkey?
But I was saying what's funny is NWI literally lives roughly 10 minutes away, and she has not had my smoked food yet. Gil got my smoked food before NWI, and Gil lives in Maine.
So I'm going to pony up some Benjamins for you, okay? If I pony up some Benjamins, would you make it so that maybe we could all get together next June and like have some of your smoked, really delicious off the bone chicken wings?
Gil, you name what you want cooked when you are here visiting, and I will cook it. And NWI knows she is more than welcome to come over. Scrap and Pallet Man is more than welcome to make the drive over to my place if he would like to. And we can all have a good old time.
Sounds good to me. I like good old times. Does that involve alcohol?
Sure.
Does it involve feeling good?
I can feel good. And as long as we know when you're coming out, like I said, you can put a blow-up mattress downstairs.
I'm putting it out there. As long as like the world doesn't end because of this virus thing, I plan on coming out next June. That's I wanted to do it this year. I definitely want to do it next year. So there. Aviation Fan says, I take a whole Viagra every morning, and at least now I don't fall out of bed. Wait a minute. I don't fall out of bed, and I've stopped dribbling on my feet.
But no, you name what you would like me to cook. You've seen plenty of videos of what I've cooked. Depending on how many, like I've said,
I'm ordering the sampler platter.
Yeah,
that's
right.
What I'm ordering.
He's not going to give me one thing. He wants a little of everything.
I'm ordering the sampler platter, and I'll bring my filet mignon bacon quesadillas, and you can try them. And they are delicious. They'll be even more so medium rare. Yes.
Oh no, I got it, Park Nest. I got it. I kind of chuckled, but he was reading at the moment.
Some good stuff. Send one says, "Wait, what? Gil is coming out next year." Send one 1,000. You're setting me up there.
But
just kidding.
Like I said, I don't know. You said you're probably going to stay more than the one day or whatever. And I told you already you could put a blow-up mattress down in the office here and stay down here so you don't have to pay a hotel. So I can make a couple different things.
I'm vested with the company now for it. By the time I get out there, I'll been with the company 5 years, and I'll have an extra week of vacation. So it'll probably be a week and a half to 2 weeks. Kind of like before. Yep. I just want to account for traveling time as well. I don't want to travel the whole time and just be able to spend a couple hours with people like I did last time.
Oh yeah. Like I said, however many days and you can stay down here so you don't have to pay a hotel, and then we can figure out how many days and we'll figure out what meals you would like.
I may own an airliner or an A-liner, excuse me, not an airliner, an A-liner, big difference, next year. So I may be bringing that with me as long as we got room for that in your parking lot or driveway. That'll be great. Yes, the goatee is long. You like both of my beards? You know, I got 2 beards going here at the same time.
He's like doubling up right now.
I was worried it might be lost on our American cousin. No. I got what you were saying. I smelled what The Rock was cooking on that. Yeah.
He's throwing out the Kool-Aid, and he's seeing if we bite.
I think Aviation Fan might need to call a doctor. I think it's been up for more than 4 hours or 3 hours.
I think he's going on a week at this point.
That in itself could have benefits. You
See,
pole vault right out of your bed.
That is sickening that a seafood store in front of my neighborhood used to throw out live and very fresh seafood all the time.
That's
live.
Cool. They shouldn't do that.
It made me angry when we found at a pet store containers of crickets that were still live.
People should shame and shun companies that do that kind of shenanigans. That's BS.
Even though they're crickets, they're bugs, it still made me angry that they were going to be fed to a dragon if someone bought them, which I fed them to my dragons, the ones I found. But they're sitting in a container so they can just fry in the heat until they die. Like, it's not right. Like, at least when the dragon eats them, it's fast and over fast. I don't know.
So Endless wants me to dye my beard purple, and I promised that I would do that since I had reached 5,000 subscribers, which seems to be like a century ago. But but yes, I will do that, but just the tip.
Just the tip? You might need to insert a little bit further than that. That's what she said.
It's good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Holy crap. Yeah, the crickets are ridiculous. We'll make an angel file. Oh my gosh. How do you yet? Andrew Fishman says every day, solars, if it comes to the ocean, normal rules and sensitivities do not apply. If you killed 30 calves, kittens, and puppies for every cow you slaughtered, imagine the outrage. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And cryptillions, yes, I have bearded dragons, so yeah, I feed crickets obviously to them, kind of the circle of life. But
Andrew,
they're gonna throw them away like that just disgusts me.
Yeah, no, that is disgusting. That's absurd and egregious. Andrew Fishman can hook us. I think Andrew Fishman should hook us up with Wahoo steaks. What do you think?
I think you want to send some of those out for our visit. Man, see, this is the thing: is Andrew was actually gonna fly to the States, I think this year, if it wasn't for this wonderful virus. So another person that was supposed to come visit, and I'm so mad about this whole thing because he would have come and visited otherwise.
Well, I would definitely take a Wahoo steak over, say, a sticker or anything like that. I would have to take a picture of the Wahoo steak before I ate it. That would be the sticker.
Could you imagine that steak on a smoker?
Oh my God. That kind of steak with that kind of rich, beefy flavor with a smoke ring. Forget about it. Oh my God.
Yeah. The crickets were expired. They weren't dead though. They were just expired. They had a date.
Yeah, that's bananas. Sorry. Romantic with $1.99.
Thank you, Romantic.
Super vibrator. You even got Sky to come back into the picture for that one.
Crypto, I used to breed roaches as well.
You gonna go out?
My vicarious life. What's up? Thumbs up.
High five. It's good to see you. Seriously though, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. That is awesome. And my vicarious life, it is always good to see you, my friend. And thank you for watching the video. I've got another steak video coming out real soon. It's more of a quesadilla video, but made with filet mignon. That counts.
Andrew, yeah, the shipping to Australia is ridiculous. I have to say, I've shipped there multiple times now because of you.
Andrew, I know if you came over to the States to visit, to see everybody there'd be a lot of traveling. But know this, you are welcome here. You're more than welcome to swing by. You got a place to stay.
Or I know you can't travel this next year because I think they've closed your borders until at least 2022. But plan it out for maybe June when Gil's going to be out this way, hopefully again. and then you get hopefully a few of us all in one spot.
Yep. So you can live vicariously through any one of us.
How do live crickets expire?
Steak videos are totally tubular. Steaks are usually flat, not tubular, and thick. The thicker the better. I gotta go let the dog out. I'll be right back.
Dog's like, if you don't let me out now, Dad, I'm gonna leave a mess. Wee! Not a full wee. Yeah, it legitimately, like, they had an expiration date on them, and that's why they threw them away. I'm like, that's just how the majority of those containers were still alive. Majority. I know NW, I want that steak too. I wanted it too. I was like, oh, and I was just thinking of it on a smoker. I'm like, that would be so good. Salt. All this talk about, yeah, I've got my pizza still sitting next to me, going slowly getting cold. Life has fortified their life themselves. Yeah, yeah, I get that sent one. Washington State, Illinois, Florida. See, I'm in Indiana though, so Illinois, Indiana, you mean, right? Indiana. Mike's World, we are planning on going out there this next year. We were going out this year, but with the virus, and then we had a couple unexpected expenses like cars that decided to crap out. We just couldn't go this year. So we are planning on sometime this next summer. We don't have an exact date set up yet. Gil's planning on coming out this way in June. So we're probably looking at like May or July is what I'm going to lean towards. Probably July, maybe even August. I'm leaning towards July, though, once it starts warming up a little bit more out there, because I know you guys don't warm up as fast as us. So, yeah, probably somewhere in July this summer, as long as things get a little bit better, because that's kind of our plan. We are planning on coming out there with some four-wheelers and all that fun stuff. Crickets do die very quick, so if you buy them, you need to gut load them. Yeah, you do. You do, Crypto. You really do, but it's just they weren't dead. You don't have to go to Illinois. Computer chick, what's up? Thumbs up.
Sky gave you a high five. Did you see it?
You have concerts and bands. Yeah, Indiana, things are still pretty well closed down. But
it is
this
good
is
to see
like 2 years down the road now. Andrew can't come out this year. He can't come out next year. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is probably July or August. I got to see if Mike has he put in for his vacations. I don't know what he put in for vacations, because we're probably going to try to plan our vacation out that way around when he's got vacation and hope that things are calming down. But it'll probably be like July or August that we come out towards Maine to go see Gil.
Oh, so yes. So yes. I forgot that is also going to happen. Very, very, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Here.
Yes. Since he's talking June for out here, we're probably looking at July or August, just because by then it's starting to get a little bit warmer out there and we can go fishing and all that fun stuff.
Trust me, it starts to get really warm in June. It's very hot in Maine during the summers.
Well, I know May even in Indiana isn't quite warming up. So May in Maine, I'm sure still isn't quite there.
No, May, it's cold in May. It's warming up, but it's not warm enough. No.
I was gonna say you have to have that wrong, Andrew, because I'm in Indiana. You got to be coming to Indiana. You got to stock up on R5 baits. You want to see, this is the thing, Andrew. You want to come here. You want to get all your baits packed into your empty suitcase you bring with you, just so you can bring it back without paying the outrageous shipping cost. And you want to be able to help make those baits so you can get the exact color combinations you want.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Let's watch me skills. What?
Is Scrapping Irish in here? Did we say hi to Scrapping Irish? Yeah, we did.
We said hi to Scrapping Irish. Scrapping Irish was here when we started our stream.
Talking though, like
over an hour ago. But he might have moved on, because there's a lot of people that are live on Saturday nights, and I understand.
May is summer in my book. Don't forget that, NWI. Remember, I was out dumpster diving in April and May with capris on and a t-shirt when we first met, and you thought I was absolutely nuts.
My vicarious life. If you come out to visit your sister in Maine in Bangor, please let me know, because I am about 40 minutes away from Bangor, and we could get together. That'd be kind of cool. Do like a little mini collab.
See, luckily, Solstice, we have the downstairs is somewhat open. We've got like our office area, which has plenty of room to where, like I told Gil, if he doesn't have the trailer he wants to bring, you don't have to go to a hotel. We got blow up mattresses. We can throw those down in this office area, and he'd at least have a bed and his own private area. He can close the door and everything else. He'd have to come upstairs to use the bathroom, but hey, at least he wouldn't have to pay a hotel.
Little things, it's all good. I mean, if push came to shove, I will do that, but tell Shia?
Talisha.
Chisholm. Indianapolis, Indiana in the house. Yes.
We're Northwest Indiana, or I'm Northwest Indiana, and he's Maine, but
yeah, I'm a little far away from central U.S., but
I said because
I get to see the sunrise before most other people do, so there. I'm sleeping. Who am I kidding?
Andrew does more than that. I want to make my own baits, pick my own colors, fill up my suitcase, but I also want to go fishing with you and Mike.
Gotcha. Well, that makes total sense if it's that late over there right now. So, yeah. Yep. Whether it's bloody overcast, rainy, windy, and cold. Well, aren't you guys? Isn't it summer down there for you guys right now? Aren't you coming into your summer, Andrew? Yeah,
it's summer, but it's raining, Andrew. Like we're gonna take this in another spin. It's raining. Do we remember last year? I'm sure you do. It's raining. I love hearing it's raining. Holy cowgirl paranormal! What's up? Thumbs up.
High five. It is good to see you. Holy cowgirl paranormal. I want to say holy moly guacamole cowgirl paranormal.
Yeah, I like stumble over that name almost every time.
Yes, Andrew. Yes, where you live in the future, you definitely see the sunrise before me. When I was saying I see the sunrise before anybody, I was referring to those that are in the U.S.
But he won't give us the winning lotto numbers.
That's true. Oh my gosh, it's 2:12 a.m. where Ralph is in Norway, and he's still with us.
He hangs out pretty late to hang out with us, and it's crazy. It is absolutely nuts.
One might even say that it's Super Ralph.
It's crazy though. Like our Australians and Norway and UK, like how late it is for them all the time when they're hanging out with us, and they stay up and make sure they're here for us, which is amazing. You guys are amazing. You're amazing.
Really cool. It's really neat how you guys seriously stay up pretty late to watch some of us. So thank you for that. Unless you're insomniacs, in which case we're still glad you're here.
We're always glad you're here.
What? I don't have any more. Do you still want to come up and say hello? It'd be like the third.
I want that other thing.
No? Okay. Later.
Michigan just got to go.
Good girl. Good girl. She makes herself right comfortable.
Do I have any amphibians?
Look at her staring at me. Look at her staring at me. She's got daggers in the back of my head. She's like, I want more treats. And now I'm going to sulk.
I don't have any amphibians. I just have. That's not a just even. I have 3 dogs, 1 cat, 5 bearded dragons, 2 rabbits, and a horse. It's not just.
Well, my wife's fish just died. It was very old. But we have 2 cats, 1 dog, and 2 birds.
Oh, you have birds? I didn't even know you had birds.
Pudgies. Get 2 pudgies.
Oh, poor Sky.
Yeah, Sky's done eating all the treats. Have you ever seen a fat husky? No, neither have I. So there.
Yeah, Andrew like sucked it up like from the get-go. He was like, I'm here.
Oh, sweet. Mike's World says June 8th, 2021 is a free ATV day or is free ATV days for non-residents as long as your ATV is registered in your state. That's cool.
See,
I don't know how it works with non-resident folks though, in terms of like needing to register their ATV. I'd have to get in touch with the town hall if you plan on bringing yours.
We do plan on bringing at least the one.
Yeah.
So we'll have to figure that all out before we come out.
I'll have 2 at my disposal. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we bring the one, we should be good to go. Like it'd be nice to have at least the one, just so that way, like you can go out, we can go out, and then like the kids can also join us and stuff too. So it's not just.
I got to break the penis mic out for this. Romantic says, I lost my fish on National Fish Washing Day. Walking Day. Let me start over. I lost my fish on National Fish Walking Day. The leash was too tight.
Yeah. NWI woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, she yelled at me. She's like, what? What the heck?
Yeah, I don't, technically my daughter has 2 cats and 2 birds, and she wanted another cat, and she doesn't like the birds anymore. I'm like, no, you're not getting any more animals. Sorry. Especially if you don't like the animals anymore, you're not getting any more.
Well, that's bad timing. Set 1,000. Someone else just talked about their pet fish passing away, and I mentioned sushi as they were.
That was perfect timing.
I have a client who's got a cat named Sushi, and I'm like, I love that name.
I do. I like the name Sushi too. I of course I like sushi. Put penis away. No one wants to see it. Is that really true though? Endless vlogs. Is that really true? Are you sure?
Now don't get all cocky.
Sometimes I break it out and I cradle it like a little baby. That sounded awful. But still, I do cradle it very tenderly.
Now don't get all cocky over there.
Stop pecking at my microphone.
But pecking is the best thing to do when it's a pecker.
It's just a hen, not a cock. Okay?
It's blue. It hasn't gotten any action in a while.
Are we going to start talking about decks? Because I can do that all day.
Oh, NWI is like, please don't talk about decks again. Andrew, that is an epic response. I always have people watch as I catch fish in the local lake. One lady asked if I had a fish on my rod bent and the drag screamed. I replied, nah, just taking my goldfish for a walk.
I see Troy.
Troy. Gil says, hello.
Hi.
Troy gets a thumbs up and a high five. How you doing, brother?
The thumb goes there. There you go.
Awesome. I got a thumbs up and a high five. You made my night, buddy. You and Brandon. I got to see you and Brandon. I wonder who else is going to make a little cameo tonight.
And you keep calling Landon Brandon.
I'm sorry.
You keep calling Landon Brandon. You're like, Brandon.
It's my lisp. Anyway. That conversation.
As I unhooked a fish, mate, just brought it down with me to look like I was doing well.
D-Town Gambler, hello and welcome, my friend. There we go. Just for you. How's life treating you, bud? Hope life's going well for you. Yeah, I meant Landon. I allergies, okay? Because it sounded like that because of never mind.
And he says it completely right now, but it's allergies.
Yeah, that's right. It's allergies. Hey, look, it's autumn. Or is it September? I can't tell which.
Oh my goodness.
She's got a black belt. She's gonna beat the crap out of me when I show up next year.
I know, right? You're gonna show up and you're already gonna have to go to class to watch her do her
the only thing that's gonna stop her is the maple syrup.
She's already gonna be standing up front like, where's my syrup?
I'm gonna whip it out like kryptonite. Maple syrup.
Andrew Fishman and NWI all say hello, Autumn.
Hi.
Autumn, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
I have to ask right away, NWI, since you slept as long as you did, I have to meet up with my mom at about 9:30-ish with the boys. So do you care if I swing by after that with your stuff?
Are you talking to her?
For NWI, yes, I can't make it all the way.
Because if you're talking to me, it's going to take you way longer to show up.
Yeah, I can't get all the way out to you. Sorry. No. Yeah, I like it.
Maybe with a few pills you could.
They could get me going, right?
That seems to be the theme of the evening.
Andrew says she has a black belt, Gil. Gil will have black eyes.
I can run pretty quick with these chicken legs.
Bat Mosier boy, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. It is good to see you. Bam. Good evening, everybody. I love it. Man, that Mosier boy knows how to make a freaking entrance.
Hugs and love to Flash as well.
What?
I said hugs and love to Flash as well.
Flash.
Flash would be his daughter.
Oh, fair enough. Yes. Thank you for clarifying on that.
Oh, see, now when we go out and visit Gil, we could get some homemade fresh maple syrup from Mike's World.
It's true. It's true. There's a place up in Dover. It's called Bob's Sugar Shack. No, I do not own it. And we could pick up some fresh maple syrup there as well.
Yeah, spiders. I'm not such a fan of spiders.
That's awesome, Mike's World. That is awesome.
That sounds amazing.
I've never made maple syrup before.
That sounds scrumptious.
To make it or to eat it, because eating it's definitely scrumptious. Making it is a pain in the ass, from what I hear.
Eating it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I ordered the mold that you buy to make not bath bombs, the hot cocoa bombs everyone's making.
Yeah.
Now I got to venture into trying to make those, and that could be an interesting video. I think I might have to video that because that could turn very interesting. I've seen the failed attempts of making those multiple times now, and it's pretty hilarious how bad people mess up.
That is true, Sentiment 1000. And I tell you what, if I had to deal with spiders or mayflies that can literally pick you up and wisp you away as they're eating you freaking alive, I would rather deal with the spiders.
NWI's like, just take Autumn to Deep River. She can get her maple syrup there. Don't have to wait for Gil. But that was her birthday present from Gil.
Mm-hmm.
That she never got.
She never got it because of whatever, for reasons.
Uncle Gil got distracted by those amazing wings, and he just totally forgot about the food that he had.
It sat in the car the entire time. And then all the way home. And then it sat in the refrigerator until we ate it.
You sent me a food one, NWI, and I don't think I watched it. Because I think I got distracted. Or maybe it was fair of what you sent me. I don't know.
Yeah, mayflies are the worst, and Romantic is with me on that. They are horrible little bastards.
Oh my goodness. My pizza's like sitting here. This is like the worst pizza ever to eat when you're live.
Thank you for sharing.
Here. Too slow. Don't have a spit take. Jamie, what's up?
You almost got 2 treats instead of 1. Street Copper says, Jesus. Street Copper said the same thing. Mayflies suck. They do. They're awful. They are awful. And of course, the subsequent mosquitoes are bad too. And I don't know what it's like around where you guys are, but the ticks are freaking awful up here. They're terrible. It didn't used to be that way 10, 15 years ago, but now it's terrible.
Well, I think they got bad like fleas and ticks got really bad this year because we really didn't get a cold winter last year. Killed them all off. And so far it's been a pretty mild winter again, so I don't know.
Crypto, you do not want to know what a mayfly is. The little bastards that like to bite the ever-living crap out of you, and if you get enough of them on you, it's like, well, of course I'm exaggerating. They suck. They're little bugs that like to swarm the crap out of you and bite you.
42
and there's a lot of them.
42 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of reduction in order to make maple syrup. That's true.
That's crazy. Cicadas. Ugh. 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 I hate cicadas. And they're not even bad bugs, but they're just, ugh. I have bad memories as a child of cicadas.
I when I see a spider, usually I'll leave it alone unless it's in the house, in which case I'll take it and I'll put it outside. But especially, the daddy long leg spiders, I love those. Those are nice.
And WI's like, if we wake up to snow tomorrow, R5, I'm going to hunt you down and I'm going to kill you.
We've dodged the bullet up here as well. We've had some really significant storms up here, but it's been warm. We've got inches upon inches of snow, rain. We would have gotten feet and feet of snow. Just, yeah. Yep. So it's 1:27, almost 1:28, in almost an hour and a half. Do you want to start setting up on your end? What would you like to do?
Would you like to go on both tonight, or just one tonight, or what you want?
Well, why don't we start getting back into a routine again? I think it's fair to do it on both. All right. She gave me the thumbs up for that. Of course, we don't know where the thumb goes, but it definitely goes up somewhere.
It's finding a hole. And as far as I know, you only have one hole.
What? I did not say that, and I have plenty of holes, thank you. I am a multiple choice when it comes to holes. So there. You go set up your stream, lady.
See you in a few.
Okay. What a night. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night. Oh my gosh. That's what happens, when we miss 2 or 3 weeks. We've got all of this interesting stuff to talk about. And you guys are a wonderful outlet for that. So I've got to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm sure that R5 will send us a link when she's ready to have us come on over. So until then, what's your favorite pizza? I like monarch butterflies. Sweet. Romantic. Basically what we usually do on Saturday nights is we'll stream an hour and a half on Gil Skillz, and we'll stream an hour and a half on R5 Adventures or Diving with R5, whichever one she wants to stream on. So she just left to set up her stream, and she's going to send a link when she's ready. And we're essentially going to raid R5 Adventures, and I'm going to co-host over there for the next hour and a half. So 3 hours of awesomeness, an hour and a half over here, an hour and a half, an hour and a half over there. And there we go. Mushroom pizza is the best. I love a good mushroom pizza. Don't get me wrong, Endless Vlogs, but I also like olives. I like a good olive pizza, and I love a Greek pizza. You throw feta cheese on just about anything, and it's like an orgasmic experience for me. Excuse my French. Pepperoni, pineapple, and bacon. There's a combination right there. The pineapple I think the pineapple with the enzymes in the pineapple, it makes the pepperoni and the bacon taste all the more succulent on that pizza. So, yeah, let's not get into the pineapple debate on pizzas again, okay? Free pizza is the best. I have to admit that. Free pizza is the best. Hides in White House secret bunker. Horse flies are nasty. I got bitten by one. You know, it's funny. We have horse flies up here, Tales of the Solstice, but we also have something called moose flies. And I want you to think about that for a moment. It is true. It's a legit thing. It's a fly. It's pretty much an airliner of flies, but it is a fly, and you don't want to get bit by one because it hurts like hell. Sent 1000 says this: for pizza, I like jalapeno peppers and pineapple on my pizzas. That's a good combination. I love a good spicy just about anything. And pizza is one of those just about anything. I love a good jalapeno and pineapple, or a jalapeno and bacon pizza. That's a good combination. So it's pineapple on pizza for me. Not many people like that. I'll eat it, but it's not like my go-to. You know, I'll eat a Hawaiian pizza, but if somebody asks me what I want on a pizza, it's usually not going to go that way. But if somebody gets it, I'll eat it. I have no problem eating it. It's just not my go-to. Veggie pizzas are good too. Yep, veggie. I like all veggie pizzas with pepperoni. It's not a veggie pizza. It's got pepperoni. You know, it would be funny. How about making a veggie pizza with, instead of a crust and dough, it's just a bed of pepperoni. Now you're talking. Horse flies will take a chunk out. I would hate to see a moose fly. Yes. Google it. Just Google it. Mike Swirl, I hope you have a good night, buddy. Seriously, thanks for stopping by, and a Merry Christmas to you as well. Seriously, hope to see you around the YouTubes. Got kicked out of many Italian groups for saying I would put pineapples on pizzas. It's a preference. I mean, it's a preference. It's like the politics of culinary delights. You know what I mean? You start talking about stuff like, you know, anchovies or pineapple on pizza. People just get all up in arms about it. Pick them off, you know, if you don't like them. Best pizza ever, called Pizza Ranch. Ooh, best pizza ever. Even the name sounds good. Mighty Meat Pizza. Now, that sounds really good. There's nothing wrong with a good meat pizza, but it doesn't agree with me. Yep. Oh, yes. Everyday Solar says, I do like feta. I like most cheese, but not blue cheese. I used to not like blue cheese, but it was only because of like its reputation and how it's made. And I'm like, ooh, I really don't know. I wouldn't like that. So I'm not going to try that. But one day I decided to try it, and I freaking loved it. It was really good, especially with, you know, buffalo wings, you know, in a dressing. Send 1000 says, Gil Skillz Live. Well, the group did ask what favorite toppings everyone liked on their pizzas. To be fair, that is true. That is very, very true. Now, stuffed crust. Yes. It's a crime if you don't utilize every square inch of that pizza. And the crust is no exception. Oh my gosh, the things you can stuff in that crust. Oh my God. Talking about food here, okay? Talking about food here. Everyone has different opinions on everything, so arguing about what someone else likes is nonsense. That's right. Everybody's got preferences. As long as they don't push or impose those preferences upon you, it should be okay. At least I hope so. You're going to hold a cheese's reputation against it. Blue cheese is stinky. You don't get any argument from me. It is one of the more pungent cheeses, but it is good, or at least I think it's good. JD! Oh my gosh, a topless pizza? You got to have at least cheese on a pizza. Is that a topping? Or is that just like the standard, just skip the rolling rims type of thing? Buffalo chicken. Maybe you would like buffalo chicken. I would love a buffalo chicken pizza. Buffalo chicken pizza is good. Philly cheesesteak pizza. I was actually pleasantly surprised. I didn't think I would like it in the form of a pizza, but damn, it's good. I love the Pizza Hut stuffed crust and their dipping bites, or dipping bits, or bites, and dipping strips pizzas. Yeah, I've heard they're good. I haven't actually tried it, but it looks really good. Another awesome pizza to try is the bacon wrapped deep dish pizza from, of all places, Little Caesars. You should try it. If there's a Little Caesar in your area and they have that, you should ask for that. Have them make it. Just have them make it with extra cheese. West Haven, always and forever. Great to see you. BLT pizza. Now, I've had BLT pizzas before. I had to think about that for a second. What's a topless pizza? Just the dough or with the tomato? Well, wouldn't tomato be a topping? So wouldn't you just be eating the dough if it's a topless pizza? Cheese is one of those options depending on how pizza is made. Excuse me. So I'm just making sure she has not sent me a link yet. She must be behind. It's not normally like her to be behind this long. Hopefully she'll send us a link soon. Yeah, what is a topping? I mean, you've got your base, right, which is your dough. Now, there's a way around this, I suppose. What if you just make your dough like a double layered dough? Okay, you have dough, and then you put in toppings, and then you put another layer of dough on top of it. Isn't that like a calzone or something? But like, they're not toppings anymore because it's not on top. French bread pizza, that sounds good. Transformers. All right, guys. I think we are going to head on over to Diving with R5, or it might be R5 Adventures. I'm not sure which, but she was on Diving with R5's account when she sent the link. So let's head on over, show some love, and spend the next hour and a half over there. So until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, signing off over here. Bye, guys.